Well, hello there, Vlad here. Welcome to my studio and welcome to a project that I might both enjoy and regret just a little bit. And the reason I'm saying this is because while I have built a couple of guitars at a guitar building course, this is the first project that I'm doing fully on my own, so we shall see how this will go. By the way, this is definitely sponsored content. I'm creating all of this in collaboration with Thomann, and the cool thing about that is that you will be able to take part in the DIY Kit Challenge as well. There's a link in the description that contains all the information you need in order to participate in the DIY Kit Challenge, and also my affiliate links to all of the kits that you can use to participate. So get yours and let's start building something cool looking and fun. I specifically asked for this kind of PRS-style body because, first of all, I don't have a guitar like that in my collection, and honestly, right away I have to say that this body looks great. This is how they shipped it to me, and basically you get like 3 different boxes. One contained this body, then there was the neck as well, and this is a really nice maple neck with some fingerboard material wood that I'm forgetting right now. Cream or kind of vintage white binding both on the body and on the neck, and yeah, feels pretty good as well. Then there's a box of stuff, and what I mean by that is that you first of all get the manual and how to assemble the whole thing. Everything's here. There's strings, pickups, backplate covers, even comes with a guitar cable and a wrench and a tremolo arm. I specifically asked for the tremolo version of this guitar as well, because I wanted to find out how good the tremolo on this type of kit can be. All the pots and everything of that. Then let's start opening up this, and I'm actually kind of going to use this cardboard box so I don't lose anything, because as you'll see in a moment, there's a lot of small parts and it's really easy to lose something. Comes with a set of strings as well. Springs. This is like the plate that holds the springs in the body. Pickups, and at least if I remember correctly from the Telecaster build that I've done in the past, and we actually live stream assembled a kit like that with Max Solo and the Guitar Geeks several years ago, and there's also a review of that kit, the T-style kit, that is on my channel. I'm gonna add links in the description. So yeah, pickups, nice. Yeah, there's like solderless connection thing going on here, so that's really nice. Yeah, basically what I was trying to say is that I don't think you needed any soldering. Like, you didn't have to do any soldering with that kit, and I'm curious to see whether that's the case here as well. It's all pre-soldered, and then there's this kind of quick couple of things for the pickups. Really, really nice. Bunch of screws, springs, and strap buttons, and these, what are they called? Things that you... Oh man, I remember those in Finnish, but don't remember them in English right now. But basically, you attach the bridge to those. So I think we probably need to start with the body then. Yeah, so the first thing the manual asks me to do is to install the tuners on the headstock, so let's do just that. Alright, so the tuners are now in place, and yeah, the next step would be mounting the guitar neck according to the manual, so let's do just that. I guess it's better late than never, but I finally remembered to like pick a thing where I can like just put all of these screws into one place, because these are very, very easy to lose. Alright, so mounting the guitar neck isn't exactly rocket science. You take the neck, you place it here. Okay, so it looks like this is the wrong way. So this is how the neck plate should go. There you go. Alright, so the neck should be in place. This looks very confusing. Like, if you look at this, it seems like the neck plate is kind of crooked, but when you align it to here, like, because this is this kind of a more fluid design, I guess. Like, if you watch the neck plate over here, like, it's actually well aligned. Well, looks like it's time to start applying the wiring already, so there you go. Alright, so that's kind of roughly in place, and then I can basically tweak these when I need to tighten or loosen up the screws. So this comes in this kind of nice package over here. So the output jack comes out of here, then whatever is the tone pot and whatever is the volume will go there, pickup wires will go. Let's take this out. I'm gonna sort this one by one, I think. So, things didn't go exactly as I planned. I used the wrong screw to attach the neck to the body, and it made kind of the base of the neck attachment thingy, don't know how that's called officially, crack a little bit. And even though I kind of proceeded to work on some other details in the guitar body itself, this kept bothering me. So what I did off camera later that day was gluing the damn thing. There you go. I have some proper glue called Tight Bond. This is what they use when they build guitars. It's an industry standard, and it has been drying overnight, and right now it's good. As you can see here, this is now completely fine, and actually this joint will most likely be the strongest part of this area here, because the glue is just super tight. Based on a quick kind of feel test with my fingers, I don't think I need to sand the neck right now, because this will attach just fine. It's fairly flat. There's just a tiny bit of excess glue that I'm going to remove right now. Yeah, there you go. That's it. We'll sand this later. It won't be a problem. And luckily this mistake won't be visible as well. So let's keep on wiring the body next. Okay, so this is where I left off last time. I gotta attach this thing. Input jack. Need to screw in these screws. Let's see if this still works. Alright, that's in place. Oh, looks like the manual wants me to install the bridge studs, I think they're still called. For this one, I say you absolutely need to use a rubber hammer, otherwise you'll probably break this thing here. So yeah, rubber hammers are super useful for many situations, this included. Okay, so now they are almost flat to the surface, and now I can screw this in. Okay, so now it's time to install the pickups. I'm going to guess the one with N is the neck, and the one with J is the bridge. Alright, so the pickups are in place. Got a connective wire for the second one over here. Just again, super simple, and if the wiring is wrong, it's very easy to swap the two connectors and see where the bridge pickup and the neck pickup actually are switch-wise. So that won't be an issue. We can put all of this here. And I can actually probably like temporarily close this slightly, so the wires kind of don't dangle here, and I also don't damage them by accident. Need to figure out what to do with the ground wire here. I could just use like tape here, so we can do the play test and see how it goes. And I would have to dismantle all of this anyway, so might as well attach the strap pins as well. There you go, those are in place as well. Alright, let's try attaching the springs to the other side. I'm guessing the smart thing would be to start with the middle one. Okay, there's some tension going on there, and that's enough for now. I'll check the rest of it later when I have the strings attached. Let's flip it around. And yeah, that looks about right to me. So let's move on from there. This bridge looks really nice, by the way. It seems to give you a lot of adjustment options, both like intonation and individual string height wise. So that's good. Knobs. I think we're at the phase where we can actually start attaching the neck. So I do want to be smart here, so I'm going to detach the neck pickup for a second. As you can tell, like the placement of these pickup rings isn't perfect, but I'm not going to worry about it that much yet because I think I'll be replacing the pickup rings anyway. I might go for white ones or something that matches the binding on the body itself. But more, this is like vintage white, and this is like cream white or the other way around, I'm not sure. But yeah, I just want to temporarily place these pickups here, give them a try, see how all of this sounds. But I think it's time to start putting on the strings and see what happens. And there you go, we got strings going on. So yeah, next thing is to attach them to the tuners as one would do. First sounds. Yeah, this guitar didn't come in tune. I'm gonna return it. Alright, so the strings are in place. For whatever reason, I wound up the G string the wrong way around the tuning peg, but these are temporary strings, so I think I can live with that for this time. And also the high E string is very, very low here in the bridge, so I don't know if you can hear that. But it basically plays a harmonic instead of the actual note. So yeah, the first thing to do is to start adjusting the whole damn thing, and we'll move on from there. I gotta say, after all of the frustration I had earlier here, now it's becoming incredibly exciting. You know, like that new guitar feel. Alright, after a lot of tweaking, the first chord, this is roughly in tune. That's actually way more in tune than I thought. Even the tremolo seems to be doing its job. It's not in tune, but these pickups sound good. The pickup switch is the wrong way around right now, but I don't mind. So those are both pickups. Also, my volume and tone are the wrong way around. What's supposed to be the volume knob is the tone, and there's the volume. Yeah, gotta shield the cavities and stuff like that. It works, and based on like a super quick test, this sounds really good. This will be an actual guitar. It actually feels pretty nice to play as well. It like feels good in my hands. The fret ends will probably need some work and stuff like that. But after all the struggles I had, I really feel this is worth the trouble, especially when I'll put some cool design on this. And speaking of design, let's talk about that next. So when it comes to design, I decided to open Photoshop and get going. First of all, the headstock and the top on this guitar will be painted black. And then I want to go crazy with the top and do a kind of Van Halen type of thing. And boom, this is roughly what it will look like. And as you can see, like I can use the same paint on the headstock and on the body, and then just get white and some sort of purple shades, and that's it. The sides and the back of the guitar will be just finished with a polyurethane type of lacquer, and that's it. I don't want to paint that. It's going to save me a lot of time and money as well. And because this is a maple neck, I want to do like an oil finish. I'll show you a guitar where I have done exactly that. So this is my Telecaster that I've built at the guitar building course, and I think this guitar was finished in 2014 or something like that. This guitar also has a maple neck, and the only thing I've done to it is like this kind of oily finish, and it kind of gives you the same feel as a roasted maple neck does, so at least like in the ballpark, and gives it kind of this nice brownish shade, which I think will work really well with the design we are seeing on the screen. So I think overall, the way the neck will look, the way the kind of lacquered back of the Harley Benton will look, it will all work together really well. But yeah, in the next video, we are going to put this design into reality. So stay tuned, and I can't wait how this turns out. I'm really excited. See you in the next one. Subscribe, like all the YouTube things. And if you want to get your DIY kit, affiliate links in the description. And remember, you can actually participate in DIY kit challenges as well. More detail below in the description as well. So be sure to check it out, and I'll see you in the next episode.